Hello, everyone. This is Suzanne Moore, County Librarian, and today it's September 7th, and we're here to share our updates for the coming up months and weeks ahead, the month and the weeks ahead. This is our Tea at 2 talk, and so far I don't see anyone joining the room, so I will just go right on into business, and if we have some folks pop in to visit, that'll be awesome. If not, we'll see you on the internet. This is all recorded for folks to tune in and listen and learn from. So, as you know, the 1st of September began last week, and all this month is National Library Card Sign-Up Month. And what that means is if you don't have a library card, it's time you should get one. It's the most important card in your wallet. And you can access all sorts of resources online, not just here in the building. Of course, borrowing is a great way to save money rather than go out and buying. We have books, audio, DVDs, and then we have the non-traditional things that you may not know about. We have all sorts of outdoor activity equipment that you can check out just like you would a book. Take home the croquet set and have a game in your backyard. Or check out a fishing pole or a ukulele. But we also circulate technology. So if you have difficulty with internet, you can borrow a hotspot or a laptop. I hear someone coming in the room now. Look, folks, look who I have today. Our mascot, Arlie the Fox, is in the house. Woo! Arlie, you are so excited. We're so excited to see you. Let me get the screen adjusted so you can see his cute ears. Hi, everyone. Now, I didn't get a chance to tell what you're here in Wilkes for, but Saturday at 9 o'clock down at the Rotary Park, there's a special event for kids. Yahoo! It's let me share some cool things here. This is, of course, a big, nice semi truck. And we have all sorts of books that you can check out about trucks, fire trucks, ambulance, dump trucks, bulldozers, cement trucks, any kind of truck. The Touch a Truck event is what I'm talking about, and Arlie will be there. So you want to come out and visit with us and see Arlie, get some cool bookmarks, and check out all the different trucks. It's for children to get up close and personal with the big machinery. Everybody wants to see how the sirens and the lights and the horns and the dumpers and all those things work. I do. We're going to be in a little library truck. Our truck is not as big and splendid as some of the others, but it's very important, taking books out to the communities, delivering books across the region. So come and visit us at the library vehicle and say hi to Arlie. Yay. Arlie, we're so happy. Show your tail. Wiggle waggle. Woohoo. So we'll be looking for you down there this Saturday in the Rotary Park. Fun for everyone, especially the little ones. So we'll come get your recommended truck reads and meet the fox. Cool. High five it. I can't wait to be there. See, we're gonna have so much fun to see all of you there. Thank you. Thanks, Arlie. We'll look forward to seeing you Saturday. I was telling y'all about the importance of a library card. We do a lot of outreach, and if you want to borrow some books about trucks, you need a card, right? But I did want to let you know about a really exciting thing that's coming to Wilkesboro. Now, Wilkes County, we have two boroughs. The library is in North Wilkesboro, but over in Wilkesboro, we're going to have something really cool, library lockers. Well, what is a library locker? These are outdoor locker facilities that will hold books, and they're designed to reduce the barrier to access. So what I mean by that is if you have trouble visiting the main location, if you don't have transportation during the day, or your job prevents you from coming during opening hours, no problem. Get you a card. We'll show you how, we'll walk you through the steps on how to put books on hold and you can browse our online catalog, find things you would like to read, check out, and request them to be delivered to a pickup locker. Then you can go with your little card, take it down there and scan it into the locker, and the locker will pop open and you'll be able to retrieve the materials that you want to borrow. So that'll be really awesome. Hope you can come down and get your cards this month, being it's Library Card Sign Up Month. That's important. Um, every year nationally as school starts, we want to promote the library as a resource for students, but it's there for everyone. The great thing is, even if you aren't able to borrow physical materials, there's a lot of digital resources that you can check out and listen to, like audiobooks, um, movies, films on demand, and all you need is a library card to log on in and do that. I want to give a shout out to Don Bakeries. You may be familiar with the bakery shop that's down the street from us. If not, they have amazing donuts, cakes, all sorts of goodies, pizzas, delicious, and all sorts of things on their menu. But as a new card holder, they've partnered with us to give out free sweet treat coupons. So come and get a card, then you can go over to Dom's and get you a donut and enjoy some treats over there on the house with the bakery in support of this special campaign to sign up and register yourself for a card. Now, if by chance you have had a card that's every 6 years or so, the cards kind of go away. We have to purge our system and update our membership. Your card may or may not work. All you have to do is let us know and we can activate it. We just need to verify that your information is still current and put that card back to use. So important card. It's the most important card because everything you get from the library is basically free. It's not like a charge card where you're going to have pay interest to get things. You can borrow and share the resources that we offer to the community with your own library card. Another thing that's really cool for the month of September is we're registering folks to vote. I know voter registration day is coming up, and that takes place on, let's see, I think it's the 19th. No, it's the 20th. No, it's the 19th. Wishy-washy here, but not all day. Register to vote here in the library for information. We'll have a table set up and some volunteers to help with that. Let's see, we also have not only voter registration day, library card sign up month, but we have something else very exciting going on next weekend. Our friends, library friends, are holding their monthly used book sale. They have so many good books that are at rock bottom prices, very, very affordable used books, and all the money that is raised helps to provide the programming and the supplies that we need to have these cool things for the community. Their donations they get are sometimes like barely used. They are used. They're not brand new from the store, but they look brand new from the store, and they have great prices. The book sale begins next Thursday evening, a week from today, over behind the Stone Center. They have a warehouse store back there. You'll see the signage. It starts in the evening at 5 o'clock, and there's a 2-hour sale on Thursday evening, but all day, Friday and Saturday, come out and visit and borrow some books. Or not borrow, buy books. You borrow from the library, you buy from the friends. So if you would like to buy books for gifts or for your personal collection, books you want to keep, maybe some of the harder books to find, some older books that aren't necessarily out on the shelves anymore, but someone's donated them and you're a collector, we've got lots of good things to read and collect. And to buy for your reading habit or start a reading habit, right? It's a good thing to do. You never grow old. Learning is a lifelong thing. Also, I would love to give a shout out that September is not only Library Card Sign Up Month, it's also Recovery Month. And Recovery Month is an opportunity to raise awareness for folks that struggle with addiction, who have been living in recovery. It's a journey. It's not a destination. It's a day by day decision to live a clean and sober life. But it's sometimes a difficult situation, and we need to support each other with that. So, in order to break stigma and understand more about that disease and how we can help others, and to celebrate recovery, we have a whole month of September to partner up with our local health foundation. The Community Opioid Prevention and Education Group is sponsoring a lot of activities. I know this Saturday night there's a free concert going on with Wilkes Recovery Revolution out at the community commons called Mend the Hills. You might have seen some signs out and about on the streets and billboards and in the social media. It's everywhere. We're just trying to partner up and to share that information with our community, because we want to support folks in recovery at the library as well. We'll be getting some exciting news to share soon in that regard. Well, I can go ahead and share it now. It's just not here yet, so I'll let you know for sure when it's here. Now, what am I talking about? What is going to come is that the library received some settlement money from our county's opioid settlement grant to purchase a vending machine to distribute free Narcan. Narcan is that life-saving reversal treatment. So if someone is in a crisis, maybe over medicated or not sure what happened, but they may have fallen into danger and potentially about to overdose. What can we do? We don't want them to die. So the Narcan is treatment to reverse that overdose. And we'll be having some trainings and some classes, I guess you call it programs, surrounding the use of Narcan and the importance and trying to raise awareness for the epidemic, the drug epidemic that's causing these overdoses. That's coming. That Narcan vending machine, I just today submitted the invoice with the guys that are going to put that machine together and have it delivered here, so we can start distributing that for folks in need. And also, we want to shout out to the county for realizing the importance of that and supporting us to be able to supply that for our community. But one important thing to save the date for, I've got these little cards here. Save the date for the Anonymous People. Anonymous People is a documentary, and it's an award-winning documentary on addiction and recovery. I'm emphasizing the word recovery. Folks, you may have heard about Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous, NA, AA, and that was some way to hide the disease. It was a supportive group to talk through issues of addiction and to try to encourage people to live in recovery, as I said, day by day. But it's also, with this documentary, the Anonymous People movement is to come to the front. Let's break some stigmas. Let people know that we're out here to support. We're recovery allies. We might be living in recovery. We might have, had issues in the past with this disease in our own lives. But we don't want to be anonymous about that, because that just kind of stifles and stigmatizes the need for help and support. So if you want to learn more about that movement, I highly recommend that video. It will be shown for free, no cost, at Two Rivers Cinema, Saturday matinee, September 23rd at 1 o'clock. It's a nice, cool spot. Drop into the theater and catch that film. It's in recognition of Recovery Month. It's, like I said, focusing on hope and long-term recovery stories. and it's very inspiring, and it's a great way to celebrate and bring folks and family, friends that you might know, tell about that, and come on down for the film. September 23rd, 1 o'clock at the cinema. We have, as always, our adult calendar full of activities and things to know about and save the date for. And our children's calendar. There's so much going on in the county library. We have all of this on our website, but I do want to share just a few highlights with you. You know, our monthly book club that meets out at the branch location. We call it the Reading Trap because we're in Trap Hill at the Trap Hill Branch Library. The monthly book club meets next Thursday out there, and they're talking about H.G. Wells in his book, The Time Machine. You may remember H.G. Wells is also the author of War of the Worlds and The Invisible Man. Well, he celebrates a birthday in September, and if I'm not mistaken, that's on September 21st, H.G. Wells. So in honor of his birthday, we're reading that book, The Time Machine, and having a conversation. We're meeting at the Branch Library in Trap Hill at 6 o'clock next Thursday. Come join us, even if you haven't read the book. And there is a film out there. This is Tea at 2 Talk is post date for the film. We already saw the film, but it's out there. You can borrow it from our collection, or you maybe can see it on the internet. If you want to read the time or watch The Time Machine and then read the book, or just watch the movie, or just read the book, either or both. This is all about The Time Machine and H.G. Wells. Next Thursday, 6 o'clock at the Branch, the Reading Trap Book Club. Now, here's your heads up for the month of October. In the month of October, we're celebrating the birthday of Aravind Ajia. He's an Indian author, and he won this Booker Award. He this is a more modern read, and a Booker Award is like a mystery type award. But this book was recommended and received that recognition, and it was also made into a Netflix film. But we will be showing this film on the big screen in October, first Saturday of October, which to me that looks like, hey, oh, my mom is here. Mom, you want to say hi to everybody? We're on a Zoom meeting.
Oh, hello.
Visiting us, and I'm doing this update with the community about library events.
Okay.
Now, y'all go ahead and get your instruments. She left her guitar. My dad left his guitar in here. She's the roadie.
I know it.
Okay, we'll see you guys after a while.
Okay.
Anyway, I was going back to what is the first Saturday of October. My calendar doesn't go that far. If I count the days out, I think it's October 7th. October 7th sounds about right. We end the month of September on a Saturday, so I think the first Saturday of October is the 7th at 1 o'clock. You can come and see the film, The White Tiger, for free at Two Rivers Cinema. Keep it real. Come down to the movie house and watch the movie, or check out the book and read up on it. This will be the conversation for the month of October. I'll remind you at our next video session, but until then, the books are available for you to come by, pick up, and borrow a copy and read up and be ready for that up and coming book talk. As I mentioned, there's a lot of things happening. Our library is a big supporter of veterans and veterans programming, and I just came from a meeting at the VFW. Next Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. is the Veterans Monthly Coffee Call. This month, our library is sponsoring the coffee call. So if you're a veteran, come on down and visit and meet some other vets and hear about some programs and things just for you guys and your families. Women, female and male veterans, I say you guys, in general, all vets. Enjoy some biscuits. We're going to be bringing in some parties, breakfast for you. And we meet at 9 o'clock at the VFW. That's a monthly event that's hosted at the VFW. And this month it's sponsored by the library. So we want to definitely promote that and invite you out for enjoying the fellowship and the food. The 26th on the adult calendar, the 26th, which is the last Tuesday of September, we will be having an Genealogy Society open house. And Jason Duncan is our presenter. So Jason has a lot of historical letters, and he's been doing some research with the Wilkes Heritage Museum, and you don't want to miss it. He's going to share some amazing stories from letters of long ago. He'll be here at that open house, and just want to shout out that the Wilkes Genealogy Society meets monthly. If you're interested in joining that group, they're affiliated with the library. They meet here in the library. And they've been serving Wilkes family history since the year 1967. A pretty long time. They've been originally meeting that long. Oh yeah, huge. Well, so many things to talk about. I don't want to leave this out either. The annual bi-monthly blood drive taking place here in the library parking lot. Look for the big red bus. And if you're interested in donating this time around, they're going to meet in the parking lot on Monday, September 18th. They have a couple of incentives for you. If you come out and share your blood for those in need, you get a $20 e-gift card that you can use at some locations, Target, Walmart, Amazon. I've done this before, and it's been very handy for me when I've needed to pick up some items from Lowe's Hardware. Yes, they're supporting us as well. So you can receive that $20 gift card for sharing your blood. And we've got a special t-shirt. It's pink. Wear pink and give red. And I think they're prepping us for October. You know, every month there's an awareness of some sort. October is breast cancer awareness, and that's when the color pink is in everybody's wardrobe. So you can get yourself ready for breast cancer awareness month and support the One Blood donation blood drive here in the library. And you also receive a wellness checkup. You know, they'll let you know about how your blood pressure, your pulse, your temperature, your iron count, your cholesterol screening, all the things that you really want to know. How am I doing with this? The folks there that come out to the bus will be doing the wellness checkups at the same time, and it's all free for donors. So as a donor, these are some really cool perks and incentives to share and support that effort. I want to switch gears and take you to the children's library. Once again, there's 2 calendars for the young and the old because we have so much happening. We can't fit it onto one. Number one thing, this Saturday, don't forget, it's Touch a Truck, and we're going to be out at the Rotary Park. Actually, I may have mentioned 9 o'clock. We're going to be setting up at that time. The event really starts at 10 a.m., but come on out and visit and see all the cool trucks and heavy-duty equipment out there. There's a special story time this Saturday. So once you're done with touching trucks, make your way back over to the library to see Darlene Harvey. She's a Navy captain, and she's going to host a special story time. She's actually a retired Navy captain. She is coming to share stories with the kids in the library at 11 o'clock this Saturday. We also want to say that every week, different things going on for the kids as well. And this coming Saturday is STEM Saturday. STEM is an acronym, STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics. It's to get kids thinking about ways they can use their hands to create some cool inventions or build things and just get your mind working in that way. It's important to, brush up on those skills while you're in school and later in life as well. but with fun things, fun ways to learn different things in that area of focus with your STEM Saturday events. So this Saturday at 1:30 in the afternoon. So again, if you're out for the day with the truck event, come back to the library and cool off. They're going to be building a house of cards out of regular old playing cards. They stack them up some way. And if you're really good at it, they don't fall down too easily. So we're just going to make that into a fun activity and see who can build the most sturdy house of cards. That would be interesting. I'm sure if you aren't building them, you might want to come and check them out. I'm trying to mention the everyday monthly activities at the local library, but I don't want y'all to forget about the branch library either. So if you live out in the Trap Hill community, or you want to take a nice scenic drive out to the small little branch library, we're open every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every other Saturday. Not every Saturday, but every other Saturday. This Saturday at 1, from 1 to 3, in the branch location, we'll be jamming. We'll be jamming at the branch. You see, have a guitar back here. The banjo's on the other side, and my mom just picked up my dad's guitar a minute ago, and since they're in town, I'm taking him with me to jam. So I'll be leaving Touch a Truck and heading to the branch for the jam. We just get together with musicians, and no matter what your skill level is, I'm an amateur, of course. I'm not one of those fast pickers like some of you are, but I love to try to learn from folks, and that's what it's all about, is trying to help each other to develop that skill and nurture your talent and share some music. Music is joyful, and it's good for the soul. Even if you aren't out there to play it, come and listen to it. You'll enjoy it. So we have a good time jamming at the branch every Saturday that they're open, which they're only open every other Saturday, every second and fourth Saturday. So the first jam this month is this week, this Saturday. I think I'm trying to overload you with lots of content here. Hopefully you can check out the website and get all the details you might have missed or that I might have missed. But again, this is the September calendar, but on the back are some highlights for the coming month of October. As I mentioned, this is our current read for the month of October. You might want to go ahead and start on it now. I like to start ahead of time and read and to be ready for that coming discussion. That's the branch read, the reading trap for Trap Hill Library, the reading trap read. Here in this location, we have, in regards to the emphasis on intellectual freedom, and toward the end of September, we start looking for a celebration on banned books. These are books that have been challenged for some reason or another, but we don't want to censor anyone, so we're not going to say, don't read those books. We're just going to say, we dare you. We dare you to read them. And it's not that they're all bad, but sometimes the ideas might cause controversy or conversations develop, which is a good thing. We learn from each other like that. We learn different opinions, and you might not always agree with someone else, but it's good to recognize others' opinions. So this month, the local library will be discussing Catcher in the Rye. This is a book by J.D. Salinger. It's a classic. It's the story of Holden Caulfield, if you're not familiar with Catcher in the Rye. And of course, he had some troubles in school, maybe bullied, maybe he was wayward and wasn't sure what to think or do sometimes. And we're going to follow his journey and see where it leads us, or where it leads us. When you're reading in a book, you sometimes become so absorbed in that book that you feel like you are the character that you're reading about in a mental way. And it's just kind of fun. Reading takes you all sorts of places you couldn't never really go. It can take you to the past. It can take you to the future. You can become an animal in your mind as you're trying to maneuver through the pages of the story and see what's going to happen and where it will lead you. That's why when I refer to where will the story of Catcher in the Rye lead us, will lead us to think different things and to understand new things and to maybe disagree or agree with different things. But it's all good. That's what reading is a challenge for, to keep your mind alive, feed your mind and learn and to never stop learning. That's what I say. Learning and staying open to ideas is important. So check out the book club here. Let me tell you the date after all of that, right? The date for Catcher in the Rye is September 19th. That's a Tuesday in this location, the main library. That's a Tuesday afternoon at 4 o'clock. We do have some books available for you to borrow if you need one, if you need a copy to read, or if you've read it before, you want to join the conversation and see what it's all about. They're reading Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger to prepare for Banned Books Week, which takes place in October, 1st of October, actually. So I will be back on the waves here, the airwaves across the net to talk about Banned Books Week in October. But just to give you a preview and what's to come, we have all sorts of programs in the library with baby safe sleep training. You're a new parent, a new mom, you might want to come and check out that 1-hour class for sleep practices with newborns. I know that was sort of intimidating to me years ago. My firstborn has just turned 40. Where did the time go? But I remember how nervous I was trying to make sure he's okay. Is he sleeping enough, or is he sleeping too much, or how do you know when to make sure, all these things you want to learn about as a new parent. So come for that. It's on Monday, September 11th. That's this coming Monday. And that will be at 5:30. So if you need more information, you can register. Actually, you do register for that class, so they make sure to bring enough materials for everyone. Register with the Wilkes County Health Department. The number is 336-551-7469. This is a monthly training, so if you miss out next week, there's more opportunities, and you can check with us on that too. Now, almost running out of time here right now. I think we've kind of about covered all the cool things coming up. There is a monthly creative writers group that meets in the library. That's next Tuesday at 10. There is also a monthly performance band, the Lonesome Ridge Band. They play all your favorite classics, country classics, and they meet in the meeting room to entertain us. So visit with us on Monday, September 25th at 5 o'clock for some food, for some friends and music and good fellowship. Whew. So much going on at the Wilkes Library. And you definitely don't need a card to do everything, but the card is important for all of it. And we want to welcome you as a new member to the library. If you haven't registered yet, time to get your card, sign up this month. You can sign up all year, but this month you get special benefits. So new card holders, we really are wanting to invite you to join us and participate, and everyone come on out and join the library. Visit the website, learn about what we have to offer, and if you have any needs that you need to locate information on, or request for services or ideas for programs or book suggestions, chime in. You can join this conversation with me so I don't have to do all the talking. We can have a two-way conversation through this Zoom platform, or you can come by and visit anytime. I'd love to meet you one-on-one and just hear your concerns or know ways that we can work better together with you individually or you as a community partner. We want to be there as the community cornerstone, right? The library is here for all and free for all, and we want to support everyone. So with that said, y'all have a great day. Look forward to seeing you soon. And don't forget, Arlie in the house today will be down at the park Saturday, right? At the Rotary Park. We're going to be touching trucks. And that's a cool truck bookmarkers and stickers and fun things for the kids as well. So come on out. We'll see you there. Take care.